P.O.C.C is the Prisoners of Conscience Committee, also known as the Black Panther Party Cubs, which is chaired by Fred Hampton Jr., who was the son of assassinated Black Panther leader, and basically taking that same politics as what was going on back then, but applying it today and really addressing some of the issues that are going on in the community very precisely, such as, using terms like police terrorism, as we said earlier, free them all, and getting involved in different campaigns. And being that it's the Prisoners of Conscience Committee, we will go ahead and give a little update into something going on right now with a very important political prisoner who is formerly known as H. Rap Brown, now Imam Jamil Al-Amin, who's been serving for 14 years on a murder charge that looks very suspect. And this is one of our great elders, and he's basically having a medical emergency right now. He's under lockdown 23 hours a day in these concentration camps. And so we're trying to raise awareness around that. Folks can look up, there's some online petitions and stuff. We say free Imam Jamil Al-Amin, free them all. Shout out, Scar Yex, one of my big homies I done music with as well. Free all political prisoners. P.O.C.C also does a lot of different campaigns in the community. One of the things we did recently at the Malcolm X Jazz Fest here in Oakland is we had a justice for El Haj Malcolm Shabazz, who was the grandson, namesake, and the first male heir of Malcolm X, assassinated a year ago in Mexico City, May 9, 2013. We had a whole table and a petition set up, for folks to sign to demanding a full investigation into the assassination of Malcolm X's grandson, who was a comrade of mine. He was a good brother of mine. We met in 2010, a few years after he got unleashed from the prison system himself, you know what I mean? And he was traveling all over the world, came to Oakland, we connected, and then he took his Hajj, and that's how he got the name El Haj, Malcolm El Shabazz, similar to his grandfather as well. And he was a young revolutionary, and that was taken out. And we still don't really have the answers behind that. And people all over the world, in London, in the Middle East, and even Mexico City itself, have staged protests, hunger strikes, different things to try to raise awareness and demand answers into this, brutal assassination. And so I'm really striving to keep his name alive, just as that being, my brother, and a very important person in terms of the legacy of Malcolm X and what that really means today. So, like the church says, kill a man but not kill an idea, so it's justice for Malcolm Shabazz, it's like we say justice for Alan Bluford, justice for them all.
Stay tuned.